guest is a comedian who'll be performing at Comics Comedy Club right here in New York this Friday and Saturday. Please welcome the very funny Craig Baldo. Hey, everybody. How you doing? All right. Okay, so I have an iPod. Hey, thank you. And I don't have a girlfriend. I have an iPod and not a girlfriend. I think an iPod's better than a girlfriend because 10,000 songs. And I always carry my iPod around with me in my front shirt pocket, like when I have a pocket in my shirt. It's easy access, you know. And for some reason, whenever I see a pretty girl like walking down the street, I always turn the volume on my iPod down because I think the music's gonna mess the vibe up between us, you know. You want to do that? But it doesn't always work. Like the other day, this girl smiled at me, and I smiled back at her, and I went to turn the volume down, and all she saw was. So, I have friends that like quote songs when I'm trying to have a conversation with them. Does anybody ever do that to you? This friend who always does that. Like the other day, I was having a conversation with him, and I was like, "Man, I really wish I could afford to live in a better neighborhood." And he's like, "Yeah, well, you can't always get what you want. The Stones." I was like, "Thanks for those lame, plagiarized words of wisdom there, Mick." And so now, just to mess with him, like when he's trying to have a conversation with me, I'll quote a song, but it won't make sense in the conversation. Like the other day, he was like, "Man, I really like this girl. You think I should call her?" And I was like, Bop Hansen. Lyrics to songs, I love listening to like the lyrics to like really getting into the lyrics of songs. Like there's that, you ever listen to that Elton John song, Your Song? You know that beautiful song? I hope you don't mind. Right? Beautiful song. But there's a line in that song has always struck me as very strange. And you know the line. Elton John goes, if I was a sculptor, but then again, no. You know that line? Like he corrects himself right in the middle of the song. It's like, hey, Elton, why don't you just leave that part about being a sculptor out of the song instead of making me listen to the rough draft of your song, you know? Like, I didn't buy your greatest hit so you could just start doubting yourself and they're like, pick something you think you could be and sing about that like a florist or something. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. So I have one of my married friends. When I'm ever hanging out with him and his wife, he's always pointing hot chicks out to me, but he's trying to do it discreetly with his wife. So he uses an imaginary clock. You know, he's always like, dude, hot chicks, 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? And then it's up to me like to tell time spatially with my mind to figure out where the hot chicks are. And I always go to like the wrong time. I always go to the wrong time, and he'll be like, "Not your 9 o'clock, my 9 o'clock." I'm like, "Could you make it my clock, please? If I'm the one looking for the hot chicks." And so now, just to mess with him, I'll point hot chicks out to him by using an imaginary calendar. You know, I'll be like, "Dude, hot chicks, May 21st," and he'll be like, "Like not your May 21st, my May 21st. Come on, dude. Supermodels, Kwanzaa." So I'm kind of a cynical single guy, but don't get me wrong. I really I hope I meet my soulmate someday. You know, I just pray to God that I like her. You know. Wouldn't that suck if I could, like, the universe hooks me up with some jackass, you know? Who's that woman over there kicking that 3-legged dog? Oh, that's my soulmate. Stupid-ass soulmate. Sucks. Hate my soulmate. Why is she kicking that dog? Dude, I don't know. All I know is I'm meant to be with her forever. She's my soulmate. It's a stupid-ass soulmate. I'd love to be someone's soulmate. That would be fun. Like, to be the soulmate. Because then I could, like, hold it over her head and get away with stuff. You know, I could be like, "Honey, I'm going to go out with my friends tonight." And she'd be like, "No, but I'm the only one for you." Zip it, soulmate. So, I have a therapist. My therapist yawns a lot. Yeah, which is encouraging. Like, let it out. But he does it with his... I don't know if anybody's ever done this to you, but he yawns with his mouth closed, like to try to hide it, like he's hiding it from me or something. But it freaks me out. Like the other day, I'm like telling him a story about like my passive-aggressive father, and like right in the middle of it, he's like, "Go on." And I'm like, "Dude, Well, let it out, you know what I mean? I'd rather you be bored than like summon a poltergeist in like in a room, you know? Like, I'm gonna need another therapist just to fix what you're doing to me right now. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Great job. Really great job. Thanks for doing it. All right, Baldo, everybody will take a break. We'll be right back.